The Forbidden Synthesis. 823 AD. A secret order called the Custodes Animarum. 40 years were spent documenting over 2,000 testimonies. Through deep meditation, people accessed memories of pre-birth planning, all described the same process. Reviewing past lives. Meeting councils of wise beings. Choosing parents' bodies, challenges, gifts. Making soul contracts, crossing the veil. The Codex Animae wasn't religious, it was systematic research, and it was declared heretical by every institution. The Vatican ordered it to be destroyed. Islamic scholars banned it. And the royal court suppressed it. Why? The soul chooses its suffering and in choosing transforms all pain into purpose. No external authority can grant salvation. If people knew this, institutional power would collapse. Most copies were burned. But, fragments survived, hidden and preserved. 7 witnesses across 4,000 years all saying that before birth, you planned this life. According to the Codex Animae, every soul passes through 8 chambers before incarnation. This is not theory, this is what you went through. Chamber 1, the call. It begins with readiness. In the space between lives, souls exist at different frequencies. Some rest, some learn, some guide. But, at a specific moment, a call goes out, not a voice. A frequency your soul recognizes. When you hear it you know, time to grow again. Time to return. This isn't forced. You respond because your soul craves evolution like lungs crave air. Chamber 2, the Great Review. Before designing forward, you look backward completely. You experience a total review of your most recent life, often many before it. Not judgment, but radical empathy. You feel every action from the perspective of those you affected. Hurt someone? Experience their exact pain. Brought joy? Feel their happiness. This is where karma is understood. Not punishment. Consequence, information, balance. The review shows what's unresolved, what lessons remain, what gifts you developed, and what shadows you carry. Perfect preparation for what's next. Chamber 3, the Council. Now you meet beings with extraordinary wisdom. Guides, masters, elders. They don't command or judge. They help you clarify intention. What did I learn last time? What patterns am I repeating? What does my soul want to master? This is where your mission crystallizes. One teaching describes a soul wanting to do deep trauma healing. The council showed 2 paths. Path 1, stability and ease. Formal training, technical skills. Path 2, severe trauma. Nearly destroyed but depth to truly heal others. The soul chose path 2. Why? The first path makes me skilled, but shallow. The second path breaks me open, gives me lived experience. When I say I understand, they will know I do. It's harder, but it makes me the healer I came to be. The council helps you see the deeper implications of each choice. Chamber 4, choosing the vessel. Now the controversial part, choosing your body, genetics, parents, circumstances. Every variable considered with precision. The soul observes potential parents feeling karmic resonance, which family provides the exact friction needed for growth. Why would anyone choose poverty, abuse, disability? Because the soul doesn't optimize for comfort. It optimizes for evolution. Poverty teaches resourcefulness, gratitude, detachment from materialism. Difficult parents force boundaries, break generational cycles, build inner strength. Challenged bodies cultivate power, compassion, and the knowing that you are not your form. You choose what will forge you. Chamber 5, soul contracts. You don't plan alone, you coordinate with other souls playing major roles. Contract agreements about relationships, lessons, mutual growth. Your parents? You choose them, they chose you. Mutual teaching. Your soulmate? You planned to meet before either of you were born. Your antagonist? often your deepest contract. A soul agreeing to play the difficult role. Your children? They chose you as their parent. As you chose them as your teacher. Even brief encounters, strangers saying exactly what you needed, are contracted moments. One teaching a soul whose abusive parent appeared in a past life as their beloved child whom they abandoned. They switched roles to experience abandonment from both sides. To heal the pattern completely. These aren't bondage. They're collaboration. Working together across lifetimes to help each other evolve. Chamber 6, Encoding your gifts. Now you select specific talents to bring forward. Precisely calibrated tools for your mission. Natural empathy encoded because your work involves healing. Analytical brilliance selected because your mission requires innovation. The Codex calls this the soul's inheritance, abilities developed across lifetimes brought forward because they're essential. That skill that feels effortless, you chose to bring it forward. It's in your blueprint. Chamber 7, Designing your challenges. Here you deliberately select obstacles, losses, pain, not punishment, catalysts. The Codex, the soul chooses suffering the way a sculptor chooses stone. You choose heartbreak, that will teach you self-love. You select failure, that will humble the ego and reveal resilience. You design loss to show what truly matters. Chamber 8, The Veil. The final chapter and the most crucial. You stand at the threshold. You know everything, past lives, soul contracts, mission challenges. And now you agree to forget it all. The counsel, contracts, the plan. Why? If you remembered, the journey would not be authentic. No stakes, no growth, no discovery. The veil ensures every decision is real. Every emotion genuine and every lesson earned. But, forgetting isn't total. The veil thins in places. Dreams more real than waking, synchronicities. Déjà vu and meditation, crisis wisdom. Your soul leaves signs. The veil makes the journey real. But, it's thin enough to remember when you're ready.